Never surrender. My ultimate is charging. Locked.
One shot, one kill. Personne n'échappe à mon regard. Hello there. Oh. One shot, one kill.
Easy.
Patching you up.
Arigato. Yuga wagateki wo kurau! I need healing.
Heilstrahl aktiviert.
Bernhard at your service.
This is not the end.
My ultimate is charging. I need healing.
Hello!
I need healing.
Mercy in the
Thank you.
Herrschaft.
See that? Try me. My ultimate is charging.
I found
My ultimate is charging.
locked by the dragon.
Lucio coming at you!
I am ready. My ultimate is almost ready. Join me. Group up.
In fact, it's very fucking straightforward if you think about it. Like, it's just Light has a death note, he goes insane even though he had good intentions from the beginning, and some guy named L and the police department want to find this killer. It's a cat and mouse situation. I just explained all of Death Note in like 30 seconds. And this point of only Light, L, and Duke are praised? Again, I don't think you watched more than 3 episodes of Death Note, because almost everybody is praised in that show. Like, I've never heard of anybody bad-mouthing Light's dad, or Misa, or Nier, or, you know, any of the fucking detectives that are with Light's dad from start to finish trying to catch Kira. And the whole thing with the potato chip scene, that's just a fucking overrated meme, okay? That was created by people who have only ever seen Death Note and think that that is one of the most amazing pieces of animation to ever be created, when it's far from the fucking truth. And Light's character development? Again, did you watch the same anime? Light's character development is pretty fucking simple from the get-go. He picks up a Death Note, he learns about its powers, he wants to do good for society by killing all of these evil villains, but then as he does that more and more evil intentions start to come out, and he turns into the villain that he always wanted to kill. And from there, it's a battle of wits between the genius Light and the genius L in this intense as fuck psychological cat and mouse story. Like, some of these people don't know how to fucking formulate an argument. Elfen Lied, around 9 years ago when I started to watch anime, everyone recommended it to me saying that it was a must-watch and that it was really profound and mature with one of the best openings ever. I almost died of laughter at how silly it was. Okay, I want to ask you, what is silly about Elfen Lied? Is it the fact that it's an old animation? Because you can't really criticize it on that, considering it was made fucking 15 years ago. It's based off a manga from 2002, so clearly the art style and the animation style is stuck in that era. Do you think that the opening is silly? Because I still think that's one of the most beautiful anime openings ever, in my opinion. Or are you criticizing it for the edgy factor that it had in the story? Because yes, it did definitely have an edgy factor, but the thing is, again, back when Elfen Lied was made in 2004, or even if you go back to 2002 from when the original manga was serializing, a series like that was that gruesome and that brutal, especially when it came to gore and a lot of really heavy psychological issues that the series addressed, there was really no series that did it in that vivid of a way, in that brutal of a way. Like, I've seen a lot of fucking edgy ass shows that try to be violent for the sake of violent, or deep and psychological for the sake of being psychologically traumatizing, and to this day, the fucking puppy scene in Elfen Lied still fucking traumatizes me. I'm not gonna
Sombra Online.
Roadhog time.
Traveling to Route 6. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Hello.
Yo.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
It is not my preference to see them out as person, but I will see them done.
Not as young as I used to be.
I will strike our enemies where they do not expect.